Hey there, Reds fans. Welcome to our channel, where Liverpool is the main topic every day. With serious information, in-depth analysis, and that touch of passion that only those who live and breathe this club can understand. And today, the news is hot and promising. Liverpool is about to take another important step in its evolution. After lifting the Premier League trophy, the club is already working hard behind the scenes to strengthen the squad. And one specific name is very close to Anfield. We're talking about Milos Kerkez, the young left-back from Bournemouth who could be the first big move of the Arne Slot era. But why is Liverpool so determined to sign him? And what does this reveal about the club's future? We'll explain everything now. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, known worldwide for his accuracy in transfer negotiations, Liverpool has already reached a personal agreement with Milos Kerkez. The club is now moving forward to finalize the details directly with Bournemouth, which is asking for around £45 million for the player. Kerkez is only 21 years old, but he has already stood out as one of the most promising left-backs in the Premier League. His signing is no coincidence. There is a clear movement within the club to prepare for a transition in the position currently occupied by Andy Robertson, who is already 31 years old and has a contract until 2026. Another name that may leave to make room is Kostas Tsimikas, who has never managed to establish himself as a starter. Richard Hughes, the new sporting director, and Arne Slot, the newly arrived coach, are aligned to make this transfer window a real turning point for the squad. The question remains, is Kerkez ready to take on this challenge? The possible arrival of Milos Kerkez is already stirring up the press and fans on social media. Many experts see the move as yet another example of Liverpool's efficiency in the market, seeking young talent with growth potential that fits perfectly into the modern style of play. Journalists such as James Pearce of The Athletic highlight the board's agility in addressing strategic issues in the squad before they become a problem. Fans, for the most part, are excited about the idea of a worthy replacement for Robertson. Some say that Kerkez has the ideal style for Arne Slot's offensive model, which requires fullbacks who are involved in the play, fast, and with good defensive reading. Expectations are high, and optimism grows with every update from behind the scenes. If the deal with Kerkez goes through, and everything indicates that it will, Liverpool will be taking an important step not only in terms of the squad but also in strategic planning. The signing signals a smooth transition at left-back, avoiding a drop in performance when Robertson begins to lose ground. In addition, the sale of Tsimikas could generate revenue to reinvest in other positions such as midfield and attack, where names such as Words and even center forwards are on the radar. In the short term, Kerkez would likely start as an alternative but with clear growth potential. With preseason scheduled for next month, Slot will have time to integrate the player into the squad and test him in his system. Everything indicates that Liverpool wants to be ready, not only to defend the title, but to establish a new era of dominance with intelligence, youth, and a strong identity. The name of the moment is Milos Kerkez. At 21, the young Hungarian-born left-back already has some interesting achievements under his belt. Discovered at AZ Alkmaar in the Netherlands, Kerkez arrived at Bournemouth in 2023 and quickly made a name for himself in the Premier League. Even in a lesser-known team, he showed personality, physical explosiveness, and impressive maturity for his age. With 33 appearances last season, Kerkez stood out for his ability to support the attack without leaving gaps at the back, something essential to the attacking style that Arne Slot intends to implement at Liverpool. And is also worth remembering that Richard Hughes, now sporting director of the Reds, was the one who brought Kerkez to Bournemouth. This shows how the club is betting on well-established relationships and firm convictions in the process of assembling the squad. This is not just a promising youngster arriving. He is a planned reinforcement with a technical and mental profile molded to what Liverpool wants to be. The move for Kerkez makes it clear that Liverpool is taking the future seriously. It's not just about replacing Robertson, who still has plenty to offer, but about ensuring continuity at a high level. The club is right to seek out a young athlete with room for growth, who already has experience in a demanding league like the Premier League. It is a change in the way they sign players. Fewer last-minute bets, more surgical planning, and with Arne Slot arriving, it is natural that players with specific characteristics will be incorporated into the squad. Ultimately, this possible arrival is another chapter in a revamp that seems very well thought out. It is not a reconstruction out of necessity, but out of ambition, and so we continue. Fans, with Liverpool thinking big, acting fast, and showing that they want more, Kerkez's arrival may be the first sign of a new era that does not settle for a second, even after lifting the trophy. Thank you so much for joining us so far. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like to strengthen the channel, subscribe so you don't miss any updates, and share with other Reds who share this passion with us. And stay tuned, because there's more hot news coming. Reinforcements are arriving, behind the scenes are heating up, and preseason is already knocking on the door. We continue together. As always, This is Liverpool, and here, the story never stops.